All right, everyone watching the Super Bowl tomorrow at NRG Stadium should feel extra safe because our Air Force pilots and NORAD will have the skies covered. How do we know that, Ainsley?
Well, they've been preparing for this for a very long time for the big game tomorrow. And our own Army veteran and Fox News contributor, Pete Hegseth, he went to take part in one of the drills. You're in the Army, or you were in the Army. Are you always in the Army?
Yep,
always in the Army.
Always happy to be on the ground.
right.
Because you were up, was it yesterday?
A couple days ago. Yep.
2 days ago. You were up for about an hour and a half.
Yes.
And the last 45 minutes were
puke prevention time. Yes. It was an hour and a half up in an F-16 with an amazing crew, and we got to observe what they do at NORAD and in this Air Defense Command to make sure all the things we don't think about, that the skies are clear, that they can interdict an aircraft if necessary. It was really neat, and it's amazing to watch those who serve and what they do.
So wait, NORAD does more than just track Santa?
They do more than just track Santa. They track 24/7, 365, and then for special events like this, they ramp it up even more. So I took to the skies, and we filmed it. So take a look.
NORAD's role is to support the FAA along with our local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies in protecting the skies over the Super Bowl.
I've been cleared to fly.
You've been cleared.
Very nice. Like a glove, I'm telling you. Look at that. It just makes you feel cooler when you put on a suit like this. This is going to prevent me from passing out because it makes sure the blood flows up to your brain when you're pushing 3, 4, 5, 6 Gs. And this is what would happen if something went wrong. And throw that on. Well, I don't think there's any going back at this point. We've got a great colonel who's going to be flying this sucker, a great unit that's prepared it, and a mediocre passenger who really prefers the ground. That's why I'm an infantryman. I like being on the ground, not up in the sky, but I guess we'll give it a go. We'll see. It's feeling real right about now.
All right, man, you're ready to rock.
All right.
Departure, good morning, Brent 11 Air Force.
Holy cow.
Okay, afterburners kicking in. Feel that? Woo, doggy. Nice flight seat right here at 5G. But it was just in the same I held it. Woo! That's right. Yeah. Wow, amazing deal.
Bravo, cigarette use, southwest. Right, southwest, November.
A note to self, how not to get out of an F-16. All right.
There you go.
Second time's a charm. Colonel makes it look a lot cooler than I do. Holy cow. Did you push it to the limit, or did you go easy on this infantryman?
I'll tell you what, we actually max performed that aircraft.
What did we do up there?
We started off with about 4 or 5 Gs, and then we ratcheted it up to 6 Gs, 7 Gs, and then even to 8 and 8.5 Gs as well. We did some aerobatics. Started off with a loop. We did some barrel rolls.
We intercepted a couple of other F-16s that were up there.
Yeah, we sure did. We got to rejoin with a KC-135 refueler, and we got a good chance to do some aerial refueling with them.
I'm going to fly right underneath him.
Just at a gas station at 16,000 feet, 5,000 pounds of fuel.
231 Roger.
Going over my head right now.
This is American air power right here. Really,
yeah.
You're able to rejoin in the sky with another, aircraft, refuel, continue the mission. It's how we operate every day over the skies of Afghanistan and Iraq.
While we were there, we waited for another flight of F-16s that were doing a practice for the Aerospace Control Alert mission.
This was, in some ways, a training exercise for Sunday, for the Super Bowl. And so you guys, the types of things we did up there might be the type of thing you could be called to do on Super Bowl Sunday.
Absolutely. Just like the Falcons and the Patriots are practicing right now, getting ready for the big game, so are the FAA and the ANG and NORAD, and getting our communication and our coordination ready to protect the skies while the game is going on. You guys can watch the game, and we'll watch the skies.
What these guys do, how they do it, seeing it firsthand, man, it makes you proud to be an American. It really does.
It really does make
Excellent job.
You watch that refueling. They do that with such ease, and it is so complicated. And the guys that serve in Iraq and Afghanistan, they do that hundreds of times a day in missions.
Pete, I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but they've been at war for 20 years. Think about the enforcement of the no-fly zone with Saddam Hussein, and then the build-up. And everyone goes, oh, yeah, there was an F-16 flight, and they bombed them from the sky. They're the ones doing it.
They are, yep.
And there's a no-fly zone around the stadium tomorrow,
there
right,
will
within
be
30 miles?
no-fly zone enforced around the stadium. They'll be charged with doing it. They'll be up in the sky sometimes or on the ground ready to go.
What's the difference? I know no-fly zone within a 10-mile radius of the stadium and then a restricted no-fly within 30 miles. What's the difference?
Yes, you approved aircraft, flights in and out that they know about, but, your random Cessna better not be near the stadium.
Or you'll go after them.
Good job not puking on camera.
That was really the biggest challenge. Don't pass out and don't puke. And I barely accomplished
because you got up to 8.5 Gs, he said. You said you were about to pass out. What keeps him from passing out?
Immense amounts of training when these guys know what they're doing. The black light came in on my face, and I was pretty close.
Just
to
like that.
And he eased up on me. So
all right.
thank you, Colonel, for not taking it all the way out.
Great job, Pete.
Thank you.
All right.